Hello and welcome to the year-end wrap-up show for the channel. What we're going to do here today is just kind of take a look back and highlight some of the sets I did here on the channel. Not all of them, just the ones that stood out to me, the ones that you guys watched a lot of, that got the most views, and just kind of, revisit them. We're not going to do any deep dive reviews or taking a, real in-depth look at them. Just to highlight for them. So let's go ahead and start. And what I want to do is start with a couple of the smaller sets. I know everybody loves the big sets. I love the big sets. They're cool, they have a lot going on, and they just look great sitting on your shelf. But there are some hidden gems amongst the smaller sets too. So what I want to do is start with a Lego Creator set. It is the Land Rover Classic Defender. Look at that guy. Pretty small. But I think this one looks great. I mean, the design looks, very simple, but good. If you look at all the tiny little details, the lights, it's just a great set to have sitting up, something to look at. It looks nice, has that nice classic look to it, and I just love it. You can see. I can't remember how many pieces this was, not very many. Very simple to put together, but I rather enjoy it, and I'm really happy that I got a chance to build this one. So as far as small sets go, you can't go wrong with this one. Next up, another small set that I did is a Lego Technic one. It's an itty bitty Technic one, and that is this heavy duty Bulldozer. Now this thing is really cool. I believe this is a 7+ set. Comes in a real tiny box. But there is a lot going on with this, with all the little chain links for the treads, and of course the moving mechanism for the front part that can go up and down. I mean, I just love it. It's just complicated enough to make an adult like me, have fun doing it, but not so difficult that some young one out there can't pick it up and give it a go. So yeah, this set, and also it looks good too. I just love these little sets that are so simple, but they come out looking great. So yeah, the Classic Defender here and the Bulldozer. A couple of small sets I think definitely deserve being highlighted here on the channel. Now, let's jump into the ones that you guys watch the most of. We're going to start here with the Construction Steamroller. Another small one too. But it got a lot of views, and I can understand why. I think when I talked about this one before, I said, it's so simple, but it looks great. And if you take a look at it, you got your little guy in there. The little canopy raises up. And the wheel on the front, the back end, it just all comes together very well. Nice and simple. It takes hardly any time to put together, but it looks good. And if I had a big old Lego city or a construction site, I would definitely be pushing this guy around in there. So yeah, once again, another small set that you guys really enjoyed, and I enjoy too. I love it. All right, let's take a look at something here. This one I think is a 4+ set that got a ton of views. So you guys watched it. I'm going to show it to you here. It is this tow truck along with the little car. Now look at this guy. This guy comes in big pieces. It's practically already built. Same with this car. Practically already built when you get it. You just got to put a few things together. But what I love, what matters to me, is that it looks great. These are cool little pieces. The car, nifty little sports car. That truck looks awesome. Even from the front end looking at him, looks big and tough. So yeah, I can see why this got so many views. And like I said, I would enjoy playing with this if I had my own Lego city. Maybe someday, but not right now. So there it is, your tow truck complete with car, and the lady with her cell phone too. Help! That's great. Love it, love it. All right. Now we are going to move on to some bigger sets. One of the other ones that you guys watched a ton of was this emergency rescue helicopter. Here it is. I believe this is has the most views on the channel. And this guy is pretty cool. It's very small though. Look, if only it could be a little bigger. And the guy who needs rescuing, he could fit in there. But it's a good little set. Again, a quick put together, fun to play with. It has a little rappelling rope there. You can put your person on there to go down and rescue the guy. Has the little lift in the back to carry him off with. So yeah, this is a really good set, and it definitely makes me want to get more helicopters. Now, I don't know what it is about the airplanes and jets. Jets just don't do it for me, but the helicopters, there's a lot of good ones out there. And maybe I'll pick another one up here soon, but this one definitely stands out, and it stood out to you guys, so I just wanted to show it to you guys again. The emergency rescue helicopter there. It's a great set. Nice, simple, fun with that one. All right, moving right along. Let's go to the Space Loader. Space Loader, I think it was the first space set I did. Let's see here. This guy is pretty cool. Now there's not too much going on with him, but it just has that main feature where it can raise up. You know, it starts off nice and level, but when you twist it in the back, pull up in the middle, and it raises up so it can traverse over higher rocks. That is pretty awesome. It's got a little lever on the side that can hold like a little canister. Pretty simple deal there. But it's not too big. It's got a couple of difficult moments. You see in the middle there with those gears, trying to get those together. I think on this one when I built it, I messed up and I had to go back and try to fix something inside after it was already built. And that is not fun. So be careful. Take your time when you're building this one. But it definitely pays off. I love it. Looks pretty cool. And it has that fun little rising feature, which is awesome. So there's that one. Now the next one. This one, I think it didn't even get 100 views, but I love this thing. If you're familiar with Overwatch, which I've heard of, I know the name, it's a video game, right? I've heard of it, I know nothing about it, but when I saw this, just the box art, I thought, man, that thing looks cool and I want it, and I'm so glad I did. This thing, it collapses just into a little ball, but when you open it up, it's got legs, it's got big shooter guns on the sides, and even the little dude in the middle that actually raises up. It's got a little lever on the side, flip it up, and up he pops. It is so cool. I think this thing is awesome. It definitely totally random that I even got this thing, but I'm so glad I did. Like I said, you can collapse it down into the little ball, then boom, pop it open to this crazy little walker thing with heavy-duty guns on the side. It's awesome. Go check out that video. It's really, really cool. Maybe I should do a review on it, even after all the months since I built it, because it's just awesome and I love it. It's so cool. All right, next one is going to be a twofer. These guys are sweet. I love these things. I'm trying to decide if I want to get more because these two are just perfect and I don't want to ruin them. Here they are, the monster trucks. First one we'll talk about is the Lego City monster truck. Awesome design, super simple, but it just looks cool. It's got the little flames on the side, the hood scoop, you got the driver in there. This thing is awesome looking, and I love it. I just can't say enough about how much I enjoyed putting it together, and just, again, when it sits on your shelf, it sits up there and you look over at it, you're like, ah, that's cool. That's a cool little guy. Even though it's just a simple Lego City set, it is awesome looking. And on the other side, my first Monster Jam one I put together, the Megalodon. And who wouldn't want this thing? I mean, look at that design. Look at those teeth, the fins. This thing is cool. And it's so cool, I'm even trying to decide if I want to get the other ones. You know, they got a ton of other ones that really look cool. They have one that looks like a construction vehicle. I'm not sure what the name of it is. And it looks really awesome. I'm thinking about getting that one. But when you've got the Megalodon, I mean, it's pretty hard to top, and I'm just not sure if I got another one, it could hold up to the standard this one's set. So yeah, these monster trucks, I will probably get some other monster trucks. I think there's a Lego Creator one, and there's some other Lego City ones, I think, too, that look pretty cool. So maybe I'll get some more of those Monster Jam ones. Man, I got the best one, so why would I need another one? We'll see, though. We'll see. All right, two more. And I'm trying to decide which one to bring out last, because if you've watched the channel and watched some of my wrap-ups before, you know which set I absolutely adore. But as time goes on, and I'm kind of looking at this other one thinking, man, if I had to choose one, I might go with the other ones. So you're seeing it here now. I think I might have to demote this next one to second place in my heart. It's hard to do, but it is the Mech electric garbage truck. Garbage truck, even though it says recycle right there on the side. You know I love this thing. It's just a brick. Look at that. Just a brick. What makes it so special? And it's all in this mechanism right here. This one that raises up your garbage can, flips the trash inside, and goes along its way. I love it. I love it. I love it. Definitely check out this speed build. Watch this thing come together. My one complaint I have about this thing is that this back end, and I'm going to try not to make pieces up. See, look at that. Look at that. I even tilted it up and they're still falling out. If they could have made a lock for this door back here, that would have been perfect. You can see here, there's nothing really holding this, so if you hold it up, this kind of pops down. But at least if there was a lock on the door, all the pieces wouldn't come falling out. So that's my one minor nitpick on this thing. It is still awesome, and I love it. And yes, it is one of those, just like the monster truck. I look over, I see it on my shelf, and I think, that is a cool dude. I love that thing. One more time with this. Yeah, goodbye, trash. See you later. On to the next one. The pieces are still falling out. Locking mechanism. Come on, lock that door. All right, so that brings us to the last one. The last one, what could it be? What could it be? I still need to get more of these sets because this one has left such a good impression on me, and it is so cool looking. Let's see if I can pick it up without having it fall off. It is the Monkey Kid Mini Mech. Now look at this thing. He's got his Goku flying Nimbus there. You've got your little mini figure there. This guy, probably the most fun I had building a set. The arms, the legs, the head, the body, everything comes together so nicely. And really because before I got into this Lego stuff, I had built some Gunpla sets. And while they're fun, you know, you can finish it and have a lot of imperfections. Whereas with this, you build it, it's done, and you know it's perfect. It's exactly how it should look. And I think that's why I love this thing so much. After all the frustration with the Gunpla, I got this guy, and it comes out looking awesome. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is much better. And I know the Monkey Kid series, they've got a lot more mechs. They're a bit expensive, so I'm thinking, I try not to look at them, because if I look at them too much, I'm going to buy them. But this one definitely set the standard. Much like the Megalodon did for Monster Jam, this one set a pretty high bar for the Monkey Kid series. So they've got a lot of cool vehicles too. I think there's a couple I've got on my list I'd like to get, but we'll see. So yeah, sorry Garbage Truck. I think the Mini Mech has taken over #1 in my heart. He is just so cool. Yeah, he is awesome. He likes to fall down though. He's a bit top heavy, and he just came off his pedestal. Yeah, that's the tricky part with this one. He does not lock into his pedestal very well. And top heavy, so he likes to fall down. So you gotta be careful. Handle with care. I'll fix him later. Right now he'll just go walking off screen. Anywho, there it is. Just a quick highlight of some of the stuff we did. Obviously there was a lot more going on. You can go check out on the channel. And next, when am I gonna have it? January 1st, I've already got a video scheduled to release. The first one of the year is the biggest set I've done. It's a very long video, so you know, pick and choose the parts you want to watch from it, but it's a big set, it's a fun set, it's a Technic set, so there's a lot going on and a lot to enjoy with it. Thank you so much for watching this year. I hope you stick around and check out all the stuff I've got going on for 2025. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Take care.